Hi you guys and welcome to First Time Fishing with me, Big Bird. Now guys, I've got a fantastic opportunity for you guys to be protecting probably the most expensive piece of tackle that you own, your pole. Let's start from the beginning. So fishing recently, I was using some black hydroelastic. I got onto a massive lump on my pole and I got it in as quickly as I could so I could play it on the top kit. And I shouldn't have. I should have kept the pole out a little bit longer. So I'm attaching my pole back to my top kit, and I splintered the end of my top kit. It's a right pain in the backside. But I did some research and I also watched the videos from the Angling For You guys, which some of you might already watch and subscribe to. Great channel. Basically, I think they're sponsored by this company. They're called Nose Bungs. Here they are. So this is Nose Bungs. And basically, yeah, I've been and bought some. So basically, I've got a feeling that these are going to revolutionise the protection of our poles. Now, Stuart Jolly is the chap who's the, the absolute minefield of making these. And he wanted to come up with something that wasn't just fit for purpose, but lasted the whole lifetime of the pole. He decided that he wanted to protect the end male sections going into the female sections of your pole. He wanted to make sure that it was a good fit for the pole, that it wasn't going to get stuck, and something that was lightweight, because some of these poles, £2,000-3,000, they're basically that price because they're so light. So after a long and stressful 6 months in the pipeline, he came up with these. And I have to admit, I've put them into my pole and I'm super impressed. Now, I have seen these before where people have said, oh yeah, you need to stick them in, or they keep falling out, or you need to glue them in and stuff like this. I don't want to be gluing stuff into my pole. I just want something that I'm going to be able to slide in, and if I want to, I can get out, no problems. Don't want to be adapting my pole. So these little bungs reduce chips, dinks, and delamination as you're putting the actual poles, the male sections, into the female sections, and it assists with that. So you're not hunting round, oh, can I get it in? Can I get it in? It literally just slides in. And also having the bung in one end, and some of us have been there, maybe not me, okay, me, where we've dropped the pole section into the actual where we've been fishing. I've got about 5-10 seconds to get it before it sinks. Well, with these things in, it will give you up to 2 minutes because it means that they float. Worth the 35 quid as far as I'm concerned already. Now, since making the video and actually putting the bungs into my pole, Stuart has actually been in touch with me and he said that he's happy to offer any of my subscribers free shipping on any of the pole bungs that are ordered between now and the 22nd of February. All you have to do at the end of the checkout is put this code in here, just below. It's PNB-BB. So Pole Nose Bungs Big Bird. Anyway, let's take you to the garden where I fitted them, because they can be a little bit tricky and you need a bit of confidence to do them. The one thing that the instructions do say is to use a little bit of boiling water just to soften the plastic as you put in the bungs in. I did need to do that. The bung's been sat in my garage for a little bit and it was kind of cold, but you'll see that on the video. But basically, I've done the video so that you can have the confidence to fit these and you can see exactly what they look like. Anyway, let's head to the garden. I've just realised it looks like a tree's growing out of my head. So we've got Pole Nose Bungs. I'll just show you here now. I've got my pole already, my MTX1. And basically, I'm going to follow the instructions that are in here and we're going to try and fit them. And we're going to see what they're like, and then we're going to see really, really quickly whether they're actually going to help protect the end of our pole sections. So, first of all, it comes with an instruction sheet. Pole Nose Bungs. Each pole bung's numbered corresponds to each pole section. Simple enough. Upon fitting your Pole Nose Bung, we'll notice a slight lip. Okay, see the figures. So there's the figures. As you can see, we've got to slot it into the end of our pole, and it should look like this. And they've even got holes in so that they can let all the water out. So let's try it. So I've got my last piece, pole section, my number 8 to 9, okay, on my MTX1. And basically, I need to find, so it says, number 8, 13 metres. Okay, so, number 8, Number 8 just there. Let's see if it goes in. Oh, first bit's gone in. If I can show you. Feels a little bit. Oh, try that. Okay, I'm not happy at pushing any harder than that. So, what it does say on the bottom of the slip is if you start to struggle with really tight bungs, is to get some hot water and leave them in there for about 30 to 60 seconds to soften them up. So let's go and do that. Do I have to say that, like, be careful when you're using boiling water not to burn yourself or something? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Right guys, I'm back. Right, here we go. I've got some boiling water in here. I'm just gonna plop that. And then I thought to myself, what's the most fanciest thing that I can find for you all so I can fish it out with? Look at that. Some green straw. I don't know, I just grabbed it. It's in there. Right, it's been about 30 seconds. Oh, well, this was clever, wasn't it? Oh yeah, no, we've managed it, So before it cools down, we're going to try number 8 section. Here we go again. Right, let's try and put it in. See if it... Oh, it has softened. Oh, that's gone in lovely, look. Oh, we're in. We're in. Look at the finish on that. You know what, it doesn't overlap the pole either. It doesn't. You can still see the black around the edges. It's not going to cause any concerns for fitting in with the rest of the pole. It doesn't feel like it's coming out in a jiffy either. That's fitted well snug. Okay, let's try the next one. Right, number 7. Now it does say on the instructions that only use hot water if you're really struggling. So number 7, just here, 7, and number 7 section. Right, let's try and see if this one will go in. The thing is with these, they have been sat in my garage, and my garage is really cold. So, oh, that one's gone in that side. No, because that one's just coming out now. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to bore this one as well. Play some lift music. Okay, fish it out. Here we go. So it's been boiled, slightly softer. See if it'll... Oh, there we go. There we go. Just a little bit of boiling water, and it's absolutely gone in snug again, just like the other one did. Absolutely perfect. You know what? They look good. They look good. Let's do section number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Let's see if this one will just go in. Now again, because I've been sat in my garage, I need to use the old water. Right, let's see if she goes in now. Oh yeah, it's a lot more subtle. It's still quite stiff to put them in, but go round in a circle, and again, perfect. 5, and it goes. So put it in. Perfect. Done. 4, and number 4. That is tight. Right, fresh boiling. Fish it out again. Catching more today than I did the other day down at Tunnel Bar. Right, let's try and slide it in this time. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. Just that little bit. Ah, look at that. Perfect. And I can see now, when I'm sliding this bit into my other pole section, I can see that this, it's a bit soft, so it's going to protect your pole when you're going in and not clanging them together. You don't get like little splinters and little cracks in the end, so it is going to protect them. Now, for any of you that were wondering, I have a short number 3 section, simply because I find that it proper stiffens up my pole. I've got 13 meters with my MTX1. This is actually an MTX3, short section 3. Like, it just makes it complete. It's like as straight as an arrow. Right, fish that one out. Then this one's got a little hole in, so that the water can come out. Just literally placing that into the hole, and then and and it's gone straight in, look. It's gone straight in with a bit of pressure. Then that's going to protect that end. Absolutely superb. Let's show you what they all look like. So here they all are. And they're just at the one end. Thought to myself, how is it all going to go back into the tube? But they do go back into the tube. So for an example, this would then go into here like this, you see? And then that would, it's all stored inside, so it doesn't affect any of that. When I go to put my pole on, my 4-3 section, literally there's no, it's not going to fracture, it's not going to, it constantly feels pretty. You can even see here, look, you can even see on my pole where I've caught it from before. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see it on there, but I've actually caught it and almost fractured it slightly on the edge of my pole, where I've obviously had a fish and I've been, you know, quickly taking it off and putting it back on. It's when you got them big fish on and you bring it into your top kit and then you're like, no, I need to put it back out, and you end up putting more pieces on, and when you're putting them on together and it's, oh, get on, oh, just simply having that there, it feeds its way on itself. It is really, really clever, and I really quite like them. It's because it's sitting quite underneath where the lip is, it's not affecting any of your pole at all when you put it all together. So this is the number 7 piece into the number 8 piece. So you can see this is on the male section, and it literally just goes in like a dream. But you're not going to fracture anything. 40 quid to protect the end of your poles from splintering when you're putting them together and putting them back again. This could save you a lot of money for 40 quid. Pole nose bungs. And what's also good to know is they all come in different colours as well, not just the yellows. I think there's pinks, reds, blues, whites, blacks, greens. Anyway, it's absolutely freezing out here now, so I'm going to head back in. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribers, you legends. Really, really appreciate it. If you're fishing this weekend, tight lines.